Hey, all you weirdo freaks, witches, geeks, and hobos. How's it going? My hair's all. I just woke up, so I haven't even brushed my hair yet. I just made a video about flea stuff and was like, damn, bitch, brush your hair. So, that's what I'm gonna do. But, I wanted to tell you guys some, I don't know, personal stuff. While I brush my hair. So, I got spots of rain all over my glasses. I just, out here when it starts. When winter starts out here, it's just rain for so long. Rain so long that you actually have to take vitamin D or you'll get like clinically depressed. Because there's no sun, no rain, no none of that. But anyways, so my birthday was a few days ago, and I made an internet friend, and we talked on my birthday, and I ended up telling her another horrific story that I haven't shared with you guys yet. But you know, talking about trauma, like releasing trauma, if you haven't released trauma before, can do all kinds of things to you. And things that some people might be embarrassed or ashamed about. And so I want to talk to you about them so that maybe if these things happen or are happening to you, at least you know that there's somebody else out there who goes through the same thing, and you won't feel so bad or embarrassed or ashamed about it. So, I'm 40, and trauma makes me piss the bed. And I really should see, I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to learn more about myself, and I know that I have actually, I bought myself a package of adult diapers, and I know that if I experience like a trauma, or if I talk about like a trauma that happens to me, I will piss the bed. Like the next day, or sometimes it can be a few days later. That's just what happens to me. And yeah, so yeah, on my birthday, I met a girl who came from the same place I came from. She came from the streets in Hollywood, and we got to talking about some stuff, and you know, I just told her about some traumas I haven't told you guys about. And well, let's see, today's the 17th. My birthday was on the 13th, so I talked to her about the trauma, whatever, and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 4 days later, I pissed the bed. And, you know what I mean? It's so fucking, it's a lot. So now I have like a system that I'm coming up with where it's like if I talk about a trauma, and this is like, like I said, I spent most of my life blacked out drunk, because ever since anything would happen to me, and that's why I have CPTSD, because I didn't have just like something really traumatic happen to me. I had something really traumatic happen to me over and over and over and over and over again. There was like multiple hardcore traumas, and I'm just starting to release these traumas. I tell you guys, sometimes I tell other people, my therapist, I talk to my therapist about it, and there's one thing that I haven't talked to you guys about. I'm still working on getting ready to, but your mind, and I've been having the craziest dreams. Like, I've been having dreams about like having my babies and like running with my babies, and people trying to drown my babies, and just, I should start writing it down, because you know how it is. After a few days, things get scrambled and you just can't remember. But yeah, I'm working through a lot of that. I guess you could call this the dark days of shadow work, whatever. And soon, maybe some point, I'm gonna tell you guys about that. But yeah, it just 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, so 4 days. Well, I slept for 2 days. After my birthday, I slept for 2 days. I didn't eat no food. I didn't drink no water. The only thing that I did was get up to make sure that my dog had his food and his water, and he got to go outside, and then I would just go back to sleep, and then I pissed the bed. So I'm starting to get to like where I know, like, okay, if a huge trauma comes out, you need to, like, before you go to bed, you need to put your fucking diapers on for a week, maybe a week, until you do piss the bed, because one day soon you're gonna piss the bed, and that's what happens to me. And yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to tell you guys about that, just in case somebody was going through the same thing, and they would feel not alone, like there's somebody out there who goes through the same thing. I'm 40, and if something triggers me, I'll piss myself when I'm sleeping. I used to piss myself because I would be blacked out drunk, but that's different. Now this is like a trauma thing where I'll release a trauma, and then I'll start having the weirdest fucking dreams, and then I'll piss myself. And so I have to remind myself to put diapers on, because if not, these are the things that happen. And these are the things that happen to people with trauma. So if you're a grown-ass adult and you've gone through some shit and you pissed the bed, it's okay. It's not your fault. You just gotta get into the system where if something happens and you talk about it, or you experience a trauma and then you should probably just, like, before you go to bed every night for at least a week, put on a diaper, because you don't know when you're gonna piss yourself. And I doubt I'm the only one in the world. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one in the world, but I know I'm not, because I know that a lot of people go through a lot of things. I'm not the only person in the world who's gone through some shit. And so I just kind of wanted to put that out there for you so that you don't feel alone if you're going through the same thing, or if you're a grown-ass adult going through some shit. I'm here with you, and yep, I'm here with you, so you're not alone.